Alright, so in this problem we are to compute the greatest common denominator between these two integers, m and n. So we have our test case here. Our base case is going to be when m mod n is equal to 0. The input for this method will be mn. These need to be integers, and the output needs to be an integer, which is the greatest common denominator from this method. Now, we need to accept two numbers from the input here, so we have string 1 and string 2, and then we process those integers here. So let's go ahead and clean this up. Save that. And what we have is a set of commands here which will assign these variables to those values, and then it will return the greatest common denominator. And the test case for this program will be the greatest common denominator between 3 and 7. So if we run this using the command java c-d.test13.java, that will compile our program. The next command that we'll run is java recursion test 13. Now we need to enter our test case, which would be 3 and 7, and we get 1. Let's go ahead and copy this, and we'll put it into Rebel. Okay, and now the program that we're running here is exercise 1803. So replace the class with exercise 1803. Okay, and submit. Okay, so it says no class found here with name. So enter the first number. This needs to be listed here explicitly, and we need to go ahead and input next line. Let's see what this method takes. So we get rid of this and we do next line. We can go ahead and try and put in the command here. We'll make sure our instructions match explicitly with what it says in Rebel. So in the first number, and then save that. Okay. So we'll undo the changes here. Save that. So it says exercise 1803, wrong name. Let's check for a typo. Exercise 1803. Recursion 1803, wrong name. So if we want this to match exactly what it should show there, we can do a system.out. .print. Enter the first number, and there should be a space after that. And we'll go ahead and copy this. Enter the second number, save that. And the next step is to add another line that says the GCD of 3 and 7 is save that. And then we'll go ahead and compile our program running java c-d.test13. And then we'll go ahead and run this. Enter the first number, 3. Enter the second number, 7. The GCD of 3 and 7 is 1. So we'll go ahead and copy the main contents of this code. And we'll go ahead and put it in here. Okay. And we'll submit that. So the issue here is that it's using this package recursion. When you submit your code into Rebel, keep it as simple as possible. Okay. Java.util. No such line found. So we can go ahead and remove this import statement. So we're going to remove that. And then this. So use this library. You can see over here this is not being used, so we can drop that. Copy the code from here, go over here, put this in here, and then run it. Okay, so it says Java.util no line found, next line scanning. Input. And it's occurring at line 12, so if we go here, line 12. So to move this line up, we can do this all with one variable, s, remove the second declaration, and try this. And we'll have to fix this. So now we're using a single verb string. So we can come out this line, and coming out this line, and let's just ensure that this is working. So we're taking the string here, we're processing that string, then we catch the string again, and then we process that string, and go ahead and test this. So we can remove the this is at line 11, so we go through to line 11, okay, s equals next input line. So we can copy the main code from here. Take it and put it in here. Save that and then compile it. And then test this. And do 25 and 5. Yep, the GCD of 3 and 7 is the GCD of break up the string. There's a way to format it, we'll just do this M and N, save it, recompile. Rerun, 25 and 5, okay. Now we'll copy this, take it, put it in here, and then submit it. So we can check the input method. We can do next int instead of next line. Dot next int. Copy that. make this into an int m, get rid of that, and then make this into next int. Okay, and we'll go ahead and get rid of that. And now we have the so there's a print f. Yep, there's a print f here, so we can go ahead and make this into %d and %d. And then that's the formatting for your integer, and then we can have m in here. So this needs to be n. Save that, and then we'll get rid of these because these are integers. So the integer class that you see there is that's for unboxing. So we can go ahead and change these to ints. Return int, save it, and then we compile it. And then Java recursion test, and we'll do 25 and 5. This returns 5. Okay. Go ahead, give this a shot. Alright. Paste it. Run it. And that's how you do it. Cool.